All right, we're live. Greetings and welcome to Spiritual Magic Journey. This is your weekly oracle card reading for July the 30th through August the 5th. Yes, we are transitioning out of July into August. We're going to see what energies and messages want to come through for the week. I just want to say a quick few things. I will be doing a weekly oracle card reading with Antonio Deliberado's Crystal Wind deck. The link will be down below. It will be posted on the Crystal Wind site. The link is in the description box. So sometimes you may see two oracle card readings. So I may do one for, as I'm doing them for his website. You may see me do a different one, like I'm going to use a Sacred Traveler Oracle deck for YouTube. But you may see two, you may see one. But I am going to start doing weekly readings with this tarot deck. So if you like this tarot deck, head on over to Crystal Wind, or you can watch it here on YouTube. But check out Crystal Wind's site. The link is in the description box. There is tons and tons and tons of information over there on his website. He has a magnificent, beautiful, wonderful website. I'm honored that he has asked me to do weekly readings with his deck. Ring the bell for that. Also, guys, right before we start, let me say that there is a sick dog. The dog has cancer. The name is Bella. So hold a sacred space for this dog, Bella. I don't know what type of cancer Bella has, but just sing your healing energies and prayers to Bella. I know what it's like because I did lose one to lymphoma in 2016, so I know what this person's going through. I told her I would, send out healing energy, so I'm asking you to do the same for Bella. She's got cancer. They've given her 5 months to live. I know how heartbreaking that is. It's, completely heartbreaking. So let's send that positive energy and healing energy out to Bella. She's a mixed breed. Put that out in the universe. The universe knows exactly who we're referring to. So let's get started with the Sacred Traveler for this week's reading. I just want to say thank you guys for liking and subscribing to my videos. Follow me on this journey. Pick 3 cards. We'll see what kind of energies, messages want to come in for the month of August. Now, since we're transitioning out of July, wow, I gotta say about the month of July, it's been really radical. Lots of different kind of energies, coming and going. I've had, since Mercury retrograde started and is going to go into August, I've had my electronics malfunctioning. I don't know if you guys have had anything happening on your end, but I've had a lot of weird and crazy things happening on my end with my electronics. I mean, just been a wild, crazy, radical month. I don't know about you guys, but I'll be glad when it is over. When Mercury retrograde is over. So I'm doing the 3 cards. Choose a card. Favorite number. Listen to all 3 messages. See what comes through. Like I said, you might be seeing 2 weekly oracle card readings, because I will be doing one with Antonio's deck. So that's double the pleasure, double the fun. You get to see 2 of them for his website on a weekly basis. So let's see what's going on for this week. Let's see what's on the card number 1. Rejuvenating rain. Clear the past, heal the present. Exactly. That sounds like inner child work and working on your shadow self or your shadow side. So let's see what the book has to say about this. Rejuvenating rain. Clear the past, heal the present. That's how you do it. And let's see if I remember, this is in alphabetical order. But I tell you, I mean, just when last week when I went live, I couldn't see. I couldn't see the words. I mean, you see what kind of little disaster I had last week. With trying to go live, it was just like, wow. All right, Mercury retrograde. I know you're there. That's enough. So let's see what the book has to say. Rejuvenating rain, clear the past, heal the present. Physical and emotional healing is occurring. All right, there is a cleansing and a clearing of old emotional wounds, and even a release of past life limitations is happening. All is forgiven. Absolve yourself, forgive others their transgressions against you. It's time to let it all go. So the Sacred Traveler wants you to know is, in order for new growth to occur, the old must be cleared away. This card indicates a time of clearing out what doesn't serve you and support you. It can also indicate, turn the book page, it can also indicate cluttering, clearing. If you don't love it or use it, most likely it is clutter. Yep. Physical clutter can be indicative of emotional clutter. Yes, it can. It's time to release it and allow the cleansing, metaphoric energy of the rain to purify and cleanse you in a deeper way. This is also a great time to go on a cleansing fast, to clear out your body while old emotions and challenges are clearing out of your energy field. Use water for cleansing your energy field. Stand in a cold shower, swim in the sea, or run in the rain. Wow. I never thought about those, running in the rain. I've told you guys about standing, clearing out everything that no longer serves you and clearing out your energy every time you get in the shower. So it's rejuvenating rain. It's time to clear out the past so you can heal the present. So, working on your inner child work, forgiving those that have wronged you or that you didn't disagree with. If you're still mad at somebody, it's time to let those things go. It's time to move on. You have to let that stuff go. That can be like a open wound, just becoming bigger and bigger and bigger, eating up the inside of you emotionally, can reflect on the physical outside of you, and turn into really health problems and illnesses. So it's time to, what this card is saying is to do a total body cleansing, energy field cleansing on the physical, mental, and emotional level. Even, doing it in a spiritual level also. So maybe you want to do a fast. Maybe you want to do a toxin cleanse. There's a couple of herbs that you can get at your herbal store, health food store, to do a detox of your body. Drink your water. Do your water. Clear your mind. Let things go. Heal those things so you can heal the present and go forth on your way in this journey and do what you're supposed to do in this life. Do a total cleansing on multiple levels, guys. Do a total cleansing. You can do it in the shower, you can do it in the sea, or you can do it running in the rain. If you love the rain, run in it and let it cleanse you off. Say if it's no longer serving you, let it go. Make peace with it. Make peace with the past. so you'll be better here in the present. And it also talks about clutter. Let's talk about clutter in your home. If you're not using it, loving it and using it, let it go. I've heard that many times about clutter in your home. It means clutter in your emotional life. If you're holding on to a lot of stuff in your home, make sure your home is clean and clutter free. You don't need it, give it away to a charity. Give it to somebody that needs it, that can use it. Just don't leave it lying around. I always giving away stuff that I don't need. I'm always giving. So clear it away, clear out the past, do that healing so it can heal the present. Do a total body cleanse. Start tonight. Start drinking your water. Do a total body cleanse for this week. Go get your detox. Do some detox and do some juicing. Stand in the shower. Cleanse your energy field. Do a whole cleanse. So it can help you. Make peace with your past so you can heal the present, where you are now, and move forward. So let's see what's going on with card number 2. This is view from above. I'm reading this upside down. Get the big picture. The view from above. Get the big picture. That's saying look at everything and get the big picture before you make a decision or make past judgment, which you're not supposed to. Well, I'm not going to tell you what you're not supposed to be doing, but because we didn't come here to judge. Let me just say that. We didn't come here to judge others. Everyone has their own path. If you're judging somebody for something, to me, that means there's something that's not correct in your life. So let's see what the book says. View from above. Get the big picture. Don't be bogged down in details. Let go of petty concerns. Get the big picture. Imagine that you are seeing your life from above. Only do what is truly important. Everything else is inconsequential. Go through each area of your life to look and see what the big picture is. Make major life decisions based on this strategy. So, the Sacred Traveler wants you to know it's easy to forgive or forget what the overall journey is about when the traveler gets caught up in the day-to-day survival. Turn the page. And the ups, it's probably supposed to say, and downs of life on the road. It's only when the traveler takes time to look at the big picture that he realizes that most worries and anxieties are only temporary. They are. Imagine yourself in the future. Ask yourself if what you are doing now will be important to your future self. Focusing on these concerns takes up valuable life force energy. Keep your focus directed on the important things in life. Let everything else drop away. And I love the way she put this. Denise Lynn, the creator of this, is that sometimes we get bogged down with the day-to-day life, the rat race. So look at it from the big picture above. Worries and concerns and anxieties only last temporary. What is the big picture in your life? Are you doing what is truly important and what is gratifying to you? When it's asking you to do, imagine yourself in the future. Ask yourself what you are doing now. Will it be important to your future self? If you want to try that. Imagine yourself in the future and ask your future self, what are you doing now? Will it be important to you then? So, this is telling you to stop worrying, let go of the fear. And that is a big one for a lot of people. Because we are in a simulation, we are in a dream. It seems so real, and everyone's in a rat race. Work, go home, work, go home. They're not able to focus on their spirituality. They're not able to focus on really their mental and physical and emotional, body and self the way they should be doing. And it says, don't, get the big picture. Look at it from above. If we could only see it from that perspective, of really of seeing our life from that perspective. Are you doing what you really want to do? Are you happy with it? Is this going to be what you want to do in the future? Ask yourself those questions. Forget about, how are you going to do it if you want to make a big life change, if you want to change jobs, if you want to go back to school. Just do it. The universe will make way for you. It always does, especially if you're doing what you want to do and what you feel good about yourself. Doing things that you feel good about yourself, and you get gratitude from that. The universe will open up a doorway, and it will help you get to where you want and need to be in this life, in this journey. And you can imagine a doorway opening up in a visualization of you opening up a doorway. Just open up a door in your mind, in your imagination. Get creative. Walk through the doorway. And when you walk through that doorway, let your anxieties, your fears, your worriment, and all that fall by the wayside. So you're not taking it with you in that doorway. When you walk through that doorway, that is it. Give it to the universe. Give it to source, God, whatever you want to, the creator. Give it to the universe or the creator. And then you'll feel a big weight off your chest and off your shoulders when you just hand it over. All right, let's see what is going on with card number 3. It's in the flow. Everything is smooth sailing. All right, that sounds pretty good. I'm ready for some smooth sailing. In the flow, everything is smooth sailing. Let's see where is in the flow. I'm ready for some smooth sailing. That is 69. I'm ready for them synchronicities. The flow. Okay. In the flow, everything is smooth sailing. Let go of the shore. Enter the flow. You are moving into a period of gracious ease and flow. I love it when everything works out perfectly. All is unfolding perfectly, and with good timing, everything is falling into place because you aren't resisting the drift. I love that. Of the great river of life. Enjoy the ride. This isn't the time to try and control the events of your life. Let the Creator support you. You don't have to do it all yourself. The glory of the universe flows with you. Isn't that wonderful? So the expanded meaning here in the sacred travel wants you to know it's not always easy to let go of the shore. However, this card, turn the page, is urging you to take a risk and let go. When you are truly in the flow, you don't need to push or exert effort to make things happen. So true. You can flow around any obstacle. If there is a situation in your life that isn't falling into place, let it go. It's not the right time. When you're in a state of flow, you aren't pushing the river to go faster. And you aren't swimming against it. You are enjoying the ride. You aren't feeling the smooth. If you aren't feeling the smooth current of your life, it might mean that you're trying to control situations in your life, or you're not being self-critical or judgmental, or you're being self-critical or judgmental. Remember, I just mentioned judgment a few minutes ago. The way to move into the flow is through gratitude and appreciation, and by allowing others and spirit to support and help you. I love that, when you're not going against everything and everyone and trying to control everything in your life because that's the way you want it to be. Instead, just go with the flow. Let the energy flow. It will take you in the right directions. If you can't control it, let it go. If it's not working for you, let it go. You want to go with the flow. You don't want to push against the flow or the energy or the current. With this, everything is going to be smooth sailing if you let go of those things. Everything's going to be falling into place for you guys if you let those things go. If you can't change certain things in your life, let it go. You want things to be a certain way, that's not the way it goes. Here, I mean, if it's meant to be, it will be. But if you just go with the flow, be I'm looking for the word, riding it by the seat of your tail, just, I can't think of the word right now that I want to use. Riding, all I can think of is riding it by the seat of your tail. Is or living life like that. Not trying to control anything, not being critical against yourself, not being critical about anyone else, not being judgmental. Oh, they shouldn't be doing that. Oh, they just let that crap go. And you'll see things going and falling into place without any effort at all. The universe has your back. It backs you up. You'll just be going, synchronicity, all types of events and things will just be falling into place. Your life will be smooth sailing. You'll be like, wow, am I vibrating into 5D? Where am I at, the fourth dimension? Because I sure ain't in the third, the 3D. But you'll feel that if you let things go and not try to control and manipulate things in your life. And I think that is awesome. So do that. You'll see things falling into place. And you won't have to do anything. There'll just be doors opening up. Lots of things just happening to you that you don't even have to ask for. It's the universe giving it to you because you're going with the flow. You're not going against that flow. And I think that is pretty awesome, guys. So what we got for this week, a lot of people need to do a clearing and a cleansing. Letting these two cards is letting things go. Let the fear go. Don't go against the grain. Don't go against the current. Don't try to swim upriver like salmon does. Just go with the flow. Just let the universe energy just sync up with that energy, and let the universe energy sync up with you, and just let it take you on the ride. Enjoy the ride. Look at the view from above. Don't get bogged down in a rat race. I know it's hard in this simulated matrix that we are in, but we are here to experience all of this. And our experiences can be somewhat good, and they can be somewhat not so good. And sometimes you just let it ride and let it flow and heal yourself From the past, let the past go and turn it. Just say you're going to turn over a new leaf. Don't let things worry you and bog you down. Try that. Try something new. Try something different. Do it for the first week of August and see what happens. All right, guys, I'm going to leave you with that. Don't forget to send Bella some healing energy. She has cancer. She's a mixed breed dog. And they've only given her 5 months. I know how that is. I had one chance that I had to put down in 2016. That was one of the hardest things that I've ever done. It is the hardest thing that I've ever done. But anyway, just let's send out Bella some healing energy. All right, guys, I'm going to leave you with that. Love each and every one of you. Blessings, my friends, and namaste.